Hello, my name is Chike Onya. I am a resilience practitioner and a lawyer. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about finding meaning in difficult times. And specifically, we're going to talk about what resilient people do in difficult, in traumatic times, and times when they may face tragedy or problems or issues in their lives. I remember almost 25 years ago when I read the book, Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl. That book changed my life. In that book, Mr. Frankl talks about his 3-year ordeal in a concentration camp in Auschwitz. He was held in that camp and he went through torture. What didn't he go through? He suffered a lot. And during his time in the camp, he had to figure out a way to persist, to persevere, and to prevail. And to do that, he decided to seek meaning in his ordeal, seek meaning in his pain, seek meaning in this traumatic experience he was going through. What he did was to say to himself, listen, to survive this concentration camp, I need to think about what I can teach from my experience about the survival in this camp when I get out of the camp. That is, if I get out of the camp. And that singular thought of creating and constructing meaning in this difficult situation in his life allowed him to endure the pain of the concentration camp. People were killed, during that time, during that experience. And fortunately for him, he survived that camp after 3 years, I believe, and he came out. He came out of Auschwitz, right, the concentration camp. And in reading that book, what I discovered was that in our lives, if we're going to be mentally strong, if we're going to be gritty, if we're going to be resilient, if we're going to be mentally tough, regardless of the pain we feel, and yes, you're going to go through some pain in life. Nobody escapes pain. I tell people life is like a coin. On one side of the coin, you're going to have great days. You're going to have awesome days. And I tell people, don't take those great days for granted. But you keep living, like the Stoics would say, you stick around, you're going to have a bad day. And that's the flip side of the coin. And the thing about having difficult times in life is that one of the ways resilient people overcome is they construct a meaning during that difficult time. And the meaning could be what Viktor Frankl did, to say, I'm going to learn some lessons from this difficulty. I'm going to teach others. In fact, he came out and developed the concept of logotherapy, L-O-G-O therapy. And my understanding from reading that book, logotherapy means meaning therapy. The word logo, he says, it's meaning therapy. So in the therapy sessions with his clients afterwards, after the concentration camp, he helped people who were going through difficult times to find meaning for their existence. And I tell you something, that book changed my life. It did change my life. And listen to me very carefully. What are you going through today? You can totally kill that thing. You can totally find meaning. That's what I mean. You can overcome. You can bounce back. You can climb on that stuff and rise to greatness so you can bless humanity like Viktor Frankl did. God bless that man. I know he's no longer here, but I tell you, he touched millions of people around the world, especially me. Thank you for listening today, and God bless you.